Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
All right, if you're new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for almost 27 years. Yeah. It's time to start saying that. And we have a brick and mortar store that we're open Wednesday through Saturday from 11 to 4. A lot of our stuff is online. You can find everything at fabricpatch.net. We also have a retreat center, and then we do a lot of YouTube stuff. We do different videos, and we have a charitable organization, and we help women and men suffering with going through breast cancer. And then this. So we do our box this thing.
What are you here for?
Oh, and by the way, we do our box opening twice a week. We do it Wednesday nights at 5, and then we do it Sunday afternoons at 12:30. Mm-hmm. And what we're doing is opening the boxes, the brand new things that have just come into our store, which is kind of fun because then you get to see the newest things. You get first dibs on everything. And we don't often talk about subscribing, but I just have to tell you, we have some fun things coming up. So we're just going to mention, if you are not a subscriber, you should, because sometimes what happens is we might be doing some specials and some special throwback impromptu things. And then oftentimes if we say this will be good for 48 hours, then that video disappears. So you won't even get to see it, or know about what's happening. So just a little mention there about that. And then it's kind of fun because today is another one of those really interesting days that we have like 8 boxes, but they're all little small boxes. So I don't know what that's going to be. We never really know. Some of them, like I know who that box is from, because that's obvious. It says on the outside. But the others, we don't often know, but it's weird. So we'll see. But, and I know who this is from. But first, a couple other little things. One thing is that today is August 12th, which is
Mr. Wyatt's birthday.
It's 9.
He's turning 9.
Our tiny little baby boy.
Crazy.
I haven't given him his birthday present yet. He has several from Nana and Papa. But do you know that he asked for a weight set?
Oh, weight set! Aww. He's so cute. He's
Nana,
so
I need
strong.
One of those things, to be able to do this. He said, dumbbells? And he looked at me, he goes, dumbbells? And I said, well, that's what we used to call them. Do you think they still call them that? And he goes, well, it's a weight set. And I said, I think they call it a dumbbell. I don't think they do.
That's a mean word.
I don't think that's what they call it. But anyway, so we got
that's
those.
funny.
I know.
He's really strong. I don't think he realizes.
He is very strong.
He's very strong.
And very fast, but he is so teeny tiny.
Okay.
And I don't know that he's bothered by being small.
No, I think he's got the personality. He doesn't care.
Yeah, it totally doesn't matter. But having a father that's 6'3", and he is probably, what percentile is he in? He's little.
He's little.
His little sister is taller than him.
Yeah, by like 2 inches.
Yeah, he's a little guy. But who knows? Maybe he'll
A little bit of growth spurt.
He'll grow, but it doesn't matter because his personality doesn't make it. And I don't think he's bothered by that.
He's not bothered.
Jordan's nickname in school always was Shorty. Mm-hmm. And then Jordan finally grew, and he's normal sized.
Normal sized.
I don't know what that is, but yeah, but his nickname was Shorty.
That's funny.
So, yeah, so anyway. And also
he wants
today,
to work out.
I know. I want to work out. Get a little stronger. Yeah. But he's very muscular.
He's very much, and he's very strong.
We've talked about this before, that you see the little boys, so you'll see Wyatt and Orion. Now, Orion is, 4 or 5 inches taller, Jordan's boy.
And he's only like 6 months older than Wyatt.
6 months older, and he's thin. So you see both of these boys in bathing suits. And Wyatt's just, he just looks like a 10-year-old. He's just, he's going to be 10. Yeah, going to be 10. And then Wyatt, though, is...
tanned and muscular.
He's
a farm
buff.
boy.
Yeah, he's got abs. He has got pecs.
Yep.
He has got glutes and hams. He's got all of it. It's just funny. I don't remember what it was that we were doing that I was looking at him. Both Pa and I were sitting there going, dang.
Those are too good. Yeah.
Like, what's happening right here?
It's just funny he wants weights. I
know.
He has to do all the heavy lifts in our house. if Dad's not home.
Yeah.
But he can pack a 40-pound bag of dog food all the way to the other side of the house.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do it.
No,
he always says, Mom, can you do this? I said, well, I can't. But I know I can. Yeah. But he does really good. He packs, cat food, dog food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And today also is National Middle Child Day.
Oh, I love it. A Hopper Day.
Hopper Day. And you.
And me. Yeah, I'm a middle child.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway. And I think it's something else. It's like Julian Fry's Day.
Are those like the really
The
thin cut?
super thin ones. I don't care for those. I like steak fries. I mean, if I'm going to have a fry, I want something that's going to hold on my ranch dressing.
Substantial dipper.
Or a scooper.
For my kids. Get it. It's DNA.
It's all about
All the
the
way through.
dip. So those things those words that require 2 syllables.
Yes.
Dip.
Is one of them. Yes. Our Maisie's new favorite word is cupcake.
God.
We worked on it. She kept calling them butt cakes. And I don't know why. I don't know if that was something funny that Eliza thought was funny. I don't know. And so Maisie and I worked on all the time to cupcakes. And that's all she says, Mom, let's make cupcakes. Cupcakes. I'm like, oh, she's like, I said that right, yeah? I was like, yeah, that was good. But we're not making cupcakes. She, oh, but I said it right.
Right. She's hilarious. She is in control, that little one. Oh, it's hilarious.
A lot.
All right, so I'm very excited. I have a surprise.
Ooh.
But first, you've seen this.
Oh, yeah.
How long ago?
Oh, my gosh. You've had that for a long time.
10, 15?
Yeah, I was going to say somewhere around 12.
Somewhere between 10 and 15 years. I saw this thing when we were on a trip, and it was metal, and it looked like this. And so, and because I drew one out, I made one immediately, but it was metal and it had this little flap here. So the idea is what you did is put your finger in it like that, right? So that when you're doing your stitching, you can be holding, I wish I had something here. You could hold your item like this. Oh, here, let me get up to a line there. So you could hold it so that when you're doing your blanket stitching or whatever it is that you're doing, you can follow this line.
Those measurements.
And you'd see that my stitches, my sashiko, my blanket stitch, my whatever, is an exact half inch apart or full inch apart or whatever it is you're doing. Smartest thing I'd ever seen. Could never find one. Didn't know. It's like, where did you get that? Oh, it was my mother's. It was my whatever. It's like you have to be able to buy it somewhere. Could never find it in the States ever. So then I thought, that's okay. I just need to figure out how to make one. So I had this. And then I even was trying to I tried to make one out of our little template plastic. And it kind of worked, but it was sort of slippery. But it kind of worked. I've used it at home a couple of times. And it worked pretty good. But then I thought, more recently, I thought, I need to get a hold of some of my
3D printer friends.
3D printer friends.
Ah.
Say, this is what I need. So I was getting kind of excited thinking, oh, I need to give this. And then I was at a store.
And you found him.
I found him. The funny thing was, I was at a quilt shop and I was talking to somebody who walked up and said, and this happens all the time. People say one of two things to me. They either say, you are short in real life. And then I know it's like, yeah, I am. Or they'll say something else, or this must be Pa, or I watch you all the time or whatever. Uh-huh. So anyway, so we were in a quilt shop. And that was what the person said to me is, you are shorter in real life. I said, I am. People that I don't believe me, but I'm super short. And so then we were going through this quilt shop and we were talking and looking at stuff and blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden she picks this thing up and she says, what do you think this is?
Oh my God. And you squealed. That's perfect.
And I said, oh my God, I know exactly what that is. Now that's not like the one that I saw, but that's totally it.
That's it.
So then I go up to the front desk and I said, where did you get these? Who has these? Someone has these. So anyway, so I have, at the moment, I have 24. They're in 3 colors. Which one do you have?
Blue?
I have blue, yellow, white, and pink. And I have 60 coming, but this was all I could get. And they're inexpensive.
Cute.
I know. So somebody has done it. And so they have I don't know if you can tell, there are the little measurements, there's the little lines on there. But there's also, it's even smarter, there's a little groove. You can just put your needle right in that little groove.
I love that. And they're 1/8 inch lines. So depending on if you want to do half stitches,
quarter, half. And these aren't different sizes. They're just,
Different
your-
color.
Yeah, however big your thumb is, whatever. You can just, whatever color you want. But anyway, I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. And we had them like in a little bucket. So anyway, so we have a few. We'll be getting more. But they were out of stock. So maybe your local quilt shop has these and you can say, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If you've seen them, they're not Halloween teeth.
No, I didn't invent. What was that?
That's funny.
I know.
That's awesome.
I know. I was so excited. So excited. So anyway, kind of fun. And what are they called? I think they're called
I was going to say like stitch fingers.
stitch fingers.
Yeah. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense.
Is that what we should call them? What are they called?
I'll look it up. And
We'll look it up and Anna will say.
They are
Finger stitchers. Finger.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what they're called.
I don't know what they're called. Anyway, I cannot be more excited for you as well as for you.
So your hunt can be over.
Yes, your hunt can be over. Yes. And then the other thing that we did, we ran out of the fun little, we showed you guys what these were. We ran out, but we have more. Go ahead and,
You can shop for them now. They'll be in probably tomorrow, so your order probably won't ship until Monday, or unless they arrive earlier, then they'll ship tomorrow.
yeah, I didn't realize we would sell out so quickly. This is the very last one. So there's one brown one left and the others are all gone. But,
Feel free
we
to
knew
order.
that. So they've already been ordered and on the way back in. So anyway, kind of fun. It's fun to find those new notions. The fun thing about new notions is that you always think, well, I should have thought of that.
Yeah.
I should have thought of that. And sometimes I did think of that. I just didn't know how to mass produce. But and I didn't think about it. I just saw it and thought, we could do that. But anyway, it's fun when you see those notions and things that you've maybe struggled with. And now you know exactly what will make things better. And I don't feel that way about every new notion. There's certain things that I think, oh, no, I like mine. And so it's all okay. So I don't always, jump ship for the newest things, but sometimes it makes perfect sense. And I perhaps have thought about it all the time. We also have here in a little bit, we have some show and tell for you. This makes me think of that.
Oh, yeah.
We have some show and tell. But in the meantime,
The 5 new Villa Rosa patterns.
5 new Villa Rosa patterns.
This one is called Alluring. So again, it's a panel in the center or a super cool piece of fabric. And then it is 7 third-yard cuts to scrap around it.
This one is called Cake Me Home. And it's called that because it's done with the layer cake. So look how fun that is. So you just
smart.
take a layer cake, you cut it up into all of these, bits and pieces and then swap them all out. But look how fun that is. I think that's super cute. This actually says that if you had 2 layer cakes, you would finish at 58 by 58 because the block size is 14 by 11.
Oh.
Cool.
Mendota. Fat quarters. Or, it looks like they use 5-inch squares and some small squares. So you could essentially use a charm pack with some accent pieces in there. Super cute. A small size, 41 by 54. But again, you could make more blocks, put some borders on it.
Oh my gosh, this one is like crazy smart. This one is called Salerno. And so it just takes 7 half-yard cuts and 3/4 of a yard of an accent. And it is pretty clever because all it is it's just strips. And so then you have those 3 rectangles and then you just put your little, half square triangle on 2 of those corners and sew that row together. Super, super fast.
Super cute.
Yeah, really, really fast. Super cute. Makes 57 by 70.
That'd be a fun way just to use also a jelly roll. If you have some leftovers. If you have some...
They're doing this particular one's 5.5 inch.
Yeah. Or, because that was my next thing, if you're cleaning up your stash and you have some good 5-inch strips or 4-inch strips left over, then, what am I going to cut these into?
Well, right, because you wouldn't have to do it in 5.5 inch strips. You could do it in anything you want. It's like a recipe, right? A recipe, I don't like cilantro, I'm putting this in instead. So, same idea. You could do whatever size you wanted. Right.
That's what you already have.
Super cute.
This one is Solstice. This one's really good. This one, they do strip pieced, which is really nice. So it's 10 fat quarters and a yard of background. Super cool.
Isn't there already a Solstice?
I thought that was. I feel like that's a duplicated name, but maybe not.
You think
I
that they
feel
would
like
know
I
that?
feel like they would know.
They would know that.
But it sounds.
There is a solstice that's not theirs.
Oh, that is very possible.
Yeah.
So those are the newest ones. There's of course
All of the others.
Yeah, a lot more.
You know, Villa Rosa patterns, they're inexpensive. They don't go through all of the details
need
about
to know
cutting
information.
and pressing, but it's like, this is your size, sew it this way, put it together, boom, you're done. So it's really nice. And so if you're just looking for something inspirational and you want to use up, you know, something that you, something out of your stash, then I think that's a really good idea. All right. Did we cover everything else that we were going to cover? We did get more of this, and we sold out in less than 24 hours.
Oh yeah, that's fast.
So we had told you guys, and I think we mentioned it maybe on Sunday, we had told you guys that we were going to stop getting the Trinity Lavender Farm stuff and let you guys just kind of order it direct from them. But she turned off her website. It was just too much trouble because she's doing all of the distillery stuff herself. She's doing the packaging herself and doing the shipping and the website. She just couldn't do all of it. The kids have moved away. And so it's just her. And so we said, oh, okay, well, we'll go ahead and I don't know how long we're going to keep up doing it. I don't know how long she's going to keep doing it. But we went ahead and got more of the Alleviate especially. And, you know, a lot of it too is that make sure that you have it, just in case. It really is magical stuff, 100%. It's for a burn. So, in the kitchen or, in your sewing room because of irons. We have it out there all the time. You won't even get a blister. It's pretty amazing stuff. And then there's also the Bug Me Not. She has other products, but see now her website is turned off, so I don't know. But maybe if you guys are coming out and visiting, you can, I swear I have a hair. Brianna says I do not. She has looked.
It's phantom hair. So she keeps doing that. She's getting
I keep doing it. I am. I have a little twitch. It feels like I have a hair that's running right there.
Okay, there's nothing. There's nothing there. Not even a rogue eyelash.
I don't know. It's driving me crazy. I have some sort of little nerve ending problem there. She does have she has like other good products, but yeah, I don't know if she's ever going to turn her website back on.
But if you're driving this direction and you're in the neighborhood of George, coming from Ellensburg to us,
yes,
look up Trinity Farms. It's just right off, 2 minutes off the freeway.
Yeah.
It won't cut into your time at all.
Yeah.
And she has other things to look at.
She has other things. She sells lavender plants that, I mean, ours that have been so healthy are the ones that got
so happy.
Yeah, they're they're regional
Area.
ones, and so yeah. But anyway, back in stock, and we'll see how long we keep this up. But at the moment, back in stock and really magical stuff. So, and then just a little tidbit. We mentioned this earlier, but you want to do the whole subscription thing because we have something else super special that has not arrived yet. But I looked on the shipping and it's supposed to arrive on Friday. So we might do just some quick little
Something on Monday.
product announcement, something brand new, even more brilliant than these. Super brilliant. And I can't wait for them to arrive in the store.
Yeah.
So,
It'd also be a good teacher's gift.
oh, it's just so good.
So yeah, so subscribe. So if we air that on Monday, you'll get to see it before it's also.
Oh yeah, because I think they're arriving on Friday. So by the time
So
we'll
I'll
show
probably-
you,
Yeah, you'll probably
watch
see it Monday.
Monday. Because we'll sell out within 15
And remember,
minutes.
when you click,
I didn't order enough.
when you click subscribe, all that happens is you get a notification that a video has posted. Whether that's for a text message or an email, you can decide that. But that's it. And otherwise, we only post 3 times a week, so we don't berate you with a bunch of a bunch of videos.
No.
We do 2 Wednesday, 1 Sunday, and we're gonna start doing the breast cancer charity fundraiser. So you'll start getting notifications probably on a Friday because we're going to do we're going to show off all of your guys' donations, and those will probably air on Fridays. We're thinking maybe Mondays. We'll just see what happens.
If not this Friday, then for sure
next
Friday,
week.
but
We're gonna because those are going to start up.
We're going to film it this week.
Yeah. So at most you might get 5 notifications from us a week that we have a video.
Pick and choose. Watch for a second, and then go. Nah, I don't need that.
Just fast forward. It's fine. We're gonna learn. I already opened this box, but this box is full of featherweight items.
Featherweight.
I was actually out of a lot of things. Light bulbs.
LED.
LED. They're not gonna burn you.
So
you're
if
not
you
gonna have that burn right
Yeah,
there.
No. Your 221 or your 220s.
Yep.
Those little light bulbs.
Hot little babies.
They don't make those anymore.
So these are LED ones. Bobbins. So this is a little 10-pack of bobbins in their own little tube. So if you need some new bobbins, or you only have 3 and you feel like you needed a few more, I have packs of 10. Oh,
Sorry.
and terrified.
Terrified.
Lizzie's run.
It's just out of plastic.
She's such a wuss.
Who was it that was over? Oh, Orion was over at the house. Was it Friday? And Orion had on some of those tennis shoes that when you walk, it goes, "Geek."
Oh,
Terrified.
oh, his new squeaky shoes.
Terrified. And he looked at, he says, "What's wrong with her?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. She's under attack. I don't know why a squeak is a scary sound, but
It's not coming from her toy. You're squeaking.
super scary."
She's funny. She's a funny dog.
Oh my gosh.
A cleaning brush. So this one has more of a hard bristle, so you can get to those little hard to get areas, and then a soft brush, so to go around like your bobbin area. Those are really nice.
And an adjuster's manual for the 221. And what's nice, so it's brand new, but it already looks all aged. So yeah, it's 80 years old. But it's nice. I mean, it's really, it's just like the old one. Look at those pictures. Isn't that fun? So if you can't find your owner's manual,
You can get a replacement one. That's not so bad looking.
that's pretty cute.
Let's see. I have an open-toed 1/4-inch foot, so it's just a nice little 1/4-inch foot with some lines on it, but there's no like flange, no edge. I got this one. I got back because people were asking for it, a bobbin tension meter. So if
like
you're
a telegauge?
yeah, so if you're restoring a machine, or you have a really old one that you got at a yard sale or found in grandma's garage, and it's just not working, this will help make sure that your bobbin case is tensioned correctly. So it's nice to have if you do that.
So 2 different thread things. So there is a little thread post. So if you don't want your thread to be straight up and down because your thread would rather be horizontal, then this is just a little post that you put in so that you can have your thread on horizontal. And then this one is the thread stand. And so the same thing, so it fits in one of those little holes. Oh, I guess it shows you right here. And then it'll go up so that if you have
It needs a big comb.
a big comb.
This is a walking foot for your little singer. That comes with a cute little pink bag. That's new, but super cute for a little walking foot if you want to do some quilting. It also has the little the guide bar, so if you want to do like straight line piece quilting when your top is all finished.
I wish I could open this, but I don't feel like I could get it back in here. But this is one of those, it's a schematic cleaning mat. So Jordan actually does use one like this, where it's like this really thick, it's like a rug is almost like what it's like. And so it sits down as a mat so that there isn't any vibration, so that when your featherweight or your 220 is on there, there's a lot of greasing that happens. And so all of that stuff when you're oiling, and how many spots is there? Like 19 or something spots to grease. And so all of that stuff, and there also has all of the drawings of all of the places where you're supposed to do that. I think I still would use my manual, but it's just kind of a fun little mat. And a lot of people will use these. I see people bringing them to retreats with them, because we just have the regular 2 foot by 4 foot
Plastic
Costco tables is what we use when you guys come to sew. So everybody gets 2 tables. But sometimes what'll happen if you sew super fast,
You'll make some vibrations.
so you put that mat down and your machine doesn't vibrate. So a lot of people will bring those. So those are kind of fun.
And this is like a tune-up kit. So it has all of the oil, the grease, the belt, the little oil slick mat on the back, a huge manual, step-by-step with pictures, even comes with a video with someone demonstrating it. So if you are wanting to service your machines, maybe you have more than one, maybe you're, a mister is washing this and you're going to do one up for your little, someone for you.
And I feel like this is a fairly new product, because we used to put one like this together.
Yeah.
And when you bought that, you would get Jordan's video. So it looks like now they have a different video. So when you buy this, we will also still send you Jordan's video, because it's a really good one, and he's kind of fun to listen to, and he makes it, and Brianna's doing his videoing, and you're getting really in there. It's a very, very, I don't know, I've not ever seen theirs, but I know that Jordan's is really good.
So it has everything you need. Feeder machines, a honing stick, whatever that is. But yeah, the grease, everything. The
oil.
If you went and picked one up from the yard sale, you could hopefully make her run. The only thing I don't think you have are like bobbins, bobbin case, that kind of thing. We do sell those, but those are things I feel like bobbins and bobbin cases never make it to the yard sale.
No.
Only probably because they haven't found her special little cookie jar that has all of her sewing notions.
That smells terrible.
Yeah.
We all
so
have
the
that.
tune-up kit is really cool.
Yeah.
And then those are
the little red felt pads.
So you don't scrape up your paint job.
Yeah.
I also have like the rubber rings for your bobbin winder.
Oh yeah.
The wheel on that.
And even the rubber rings for the bottom.
Yep, for the bobbin machine.
Yeah. I think we have everything.
Yeah. And if not, I can
it's also in a different color.
I have, I think, one or two in teal.
And the teal, I think, is because I think it's for the 220 or the 221.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good one. So yeah, and if there is other featherweight stuff you're looking for, we can always give it into if there's something specific,
that we don't have.
A part that you know that your machine is missing that you need. Just shoot us an email, info@fabricpatch.net, and I can let you know what the part costs. And it comes out of Idaho, so we can usually get it within the week. Usually they're pretty fast.
If you're looking for, maybe you need a new power cord.
Oh,
or
yeah,
a new foot pedal. We also have the reproduction cases, and we also have, oh my gosh, the best stuff
deodorizer spray.
Is that deodorizer spray. That stuff is like awesome. It is very, very good. If you have that nasty stank 100-year-old, you all know it, right? You can smell it right now, just even talking about it, right? It takes that out. And maybe you don't want to take it out. Maybe you like that smell, but I like the smell.
If you want to tone it down, just don't spray it as often.
You want to tone it down.
It takes like 3 treatments, I guess. Yeah, you can see it. But.
It's pretty good. I've
good
used
stuff.
it for other really smelly spots. It's not, I got some really good stuff. Fish.
Oh, yes.
All right. And then I think this is a Notions box, I think. Let's see.
Oh, it looks like it.
Like it. All right. I don't know. A bunch of boxes. Let's see. All kinds of things.
This is...
Oh, here.
Oh, freight check. I've been out of this for a hot minute. A freight check is really nice. Oh, even with the little new adapter on it. It's just so that if you have a cut edge, a raw edge, you're finishing up a hem, and you just have a little piece that you may not have met with your sewing machine, you can just put your little fray check on it, and it will make sure that it seals that edge so your fabric doesn't continue to fray, and you're not losing threads from that material. Bobbin boats. Oh, sorry. Woo. Come in 3 colors. And these are just really nice that they perfectly fit your size class L bobbin. So if you want to have them semi-organized, or maybe throwing them in a bowl isn't the best way and they keep unraveling and get knotted together, you can wrap them on your bobbin and just poke them in here. Some people have them differently, where like the green one is their cotton bobbins, the blue one is their polyester bobbins. And so you can change it. And blue ones are just your partial bobbins that you can use for whatever you want when the time is. So that's kind of nice too.
Okay, so this reminds me, very, very important announcement. So if you're fast forwarding even, Anna needs to put important announcements here. So one thing to mention about these that I should have mentioned, totally forgot, and then somebody either emailed me or texted me or something and said, hey, you forgot to mention. So these are the things that we showed on
The pattern wheel?
Sunday, the pattern wheels, that if you're doing paper piecing, just line that up alongside and all over your pattern piece, just run that on there. And in fact, you can do that through 6 to 8 layers at a time. So when I demonstrated it, I did it on my mat and forgot that you really want to do it on top of your wool mat. If you do it on top of your wool mat, then those little pokey dudes that's poking all of the holes in your paper, which makes your paper easy to fold, easy to sew through and rips like butter. Super, super nice way to do it. Then what happens is those go in your wool mat, but it doesn't mar up your wool mat at all. And that way it goes all the way through, and you can easily do 6 to 8 layers without any problem at all, because
that makes sense.
There isn't the resistance of the mat. So FYI that. But the other, so I should have mentioned that before. So as you guys are getting these, you need your wool mat also. Should have your wool mat also. But then the other thing that made me think of that is, so we got more of the silicone iron rests. And so these are really nice, but those of you guys, again, that have been out to the retreat center, have seen our little Costco tables that have burn marks all over them, which is perfectly okay. I mean, it happens. It doesn't matter. But some of them, burn marks all the way through, or, I mean, there's melted. And so, these things are pretty important. But the other thing that happens is that, what makes these so nice is that, because of the heat conduction with the wool, when you're pressing on this mat, it actually heats that wool up, and so it's pressing from both sides. Once you've started using a wool pressing mat, people don't ever want to go back to anything else, and I get that, totally understand. But what happens is that heat kind of goes through this mat just a little bit. And so people are realizing that on those plastic tables, we actually have a little warp in the table, which again, we don't care. But at home, if you have something else with your table where you have maybe a wood surface and it's damaging that wood surface, or whatever is it, your cutting mat, warping your cutting mat from this being on top of it, they now have these little, it's like it looks to me like a silicone baking mat is what they're doing.
That makes sense.
I've ordered some. It's not what's coming on Friday that I'm super excited about, but it's what it is. It's just a silicone baking mat. And you put that underneath your mat, and that way it stops the heat going from here down to your mat or your surface or whatever it is that you're doing. And you still have that option, that benefit of having the wool iron from both sides. So does that make sense? So
or if you have a handy husband, he can make a base for it.
Yeah, it's just a wood base. I've seen people bring those too, because people have realized this at home, that when you put that on your mat will not recover from that. Yeah. Your mat doesn't want any heat at all. Doesn't like it. So, and then anyway, so these are back in stock. So, all right. Where did you leave off? Did you say 505?
505, adhesive spray. It's just a temporary glue. Just spray on there. A lot of people use it just for their basing of their quilts.
And if you remember, was it Sunday or Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Harper and I went home and took one of those book panels.
Oh, yeah.
She made that. We should show it. I don't know where
Also, it's in my car still.
She did a great job. She did a really, really good job. But game changer was the fusible batting. Now, I have massive leftover batting.
For a little person.
Tons and tons of stuff, but it's no big deal. I can use, cotton for one page and polyester for another page or whatever, but the fusible batting, absolute game changer. So if you're buying it for a beginning person that wants to put it together, and you only need the one-sided fusible, because it comes fusible Warm and Fleece 1 or Warm and Fleece 2. Warm and Fleece 2 is both-sided, and then the 1 is one-sided. So, all right, sorry. Did you open those other ones? What was
it was frayed checker bottom bows.
Oh, more of the, I don't know if that's heavy, whatever that is.
These are little 60-inch tape measures.
Tape measures, I'll tell you,
we
go through so many of them. And those are those things that when people pack up for retreats or whatever, it's those things, people come in for their seam ripper that they forgot, and their tape measure.
Or they actually cut through their tape measure.
Their tape measure. Yes, that too. And then also we've talked before about our little frog hunt. We have the frogs, and I think there's 11 of them or 12 in the store.
Yeah.
And so then when they find all of them, they get to come and they choose something out of the little treasure chest. And so we have different things in there. There's stickers and there's stuff. But the most popular
tape measure
is the tape measure.
Oh, my
Everybody
kids are totally
tape measure. Yeah.
Because they can't play with mine.
Yeah.
The water erasable pencils. So in white, pink, and blue.
Oh, yeah.
They were out of those. super nice. And I like that they're all in the colors because depending on if you have light fabric, dark fabric, they're really nice. And they'll just wash right out.
We only got one of these. Is that worrisome? Was it like on back order?
It might have been on back order.
So sorry. It's a little kit.
Read
It's
to
a
Me
Read to
Barnyard.
Me Barnyard. So it looks like that. So it's all made out of Minky, but it's a little book with handles. So only one. My guess is that it was on back. I can't imagine we would have ordered one of anything.
No, I guess it was a back order item.
Yeah, we maybe ordered 6 and only 5 came. And then the last thing in there, those are just duplicates also. The last thing in there is Stunning Stitches for Crazy Quilts. Look at the back of that. Look how pretty that is. And so it's just more. So I'm going to do it upside down just so you can, wait. Brianna, I can never do this right. I got hair in my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just a bunch of stitches.
Oh, and if you have one of these,
You can easily get perfect stitches every
perfect
time.
stitches every time.
And I like that it's also just basic embroidery. Sometimes I add some beads in it, using ribbons. I mean, you get the whole smorgasbord of stitches in here. Whether it's
That's nice.
thread, ribbon, beads, mixture of both. Typical.
And this is maybe a good time. Let's talk for just a second. We had somebody who had, and we mentioned this briefly this morning, somebody who had asked a question. I think it was Sleepy Cat, who said that she had questions about Amish quilts and was thinking about doing some hand quilting. We do have a video about hand quilting where I can show you and how to layer everything. But just very briefly, so the Amish quilts, it's kind of nice. So what happens with Amish quilts is that they are all solid colors because they're using up their leftover fabric from their clothing. And then they do all hand stitching and hand quilting. So the best thing really, if you're ever in Lancaster County and driving around there, we have some Mennonites out here. They have an auction in September. And so, just beautiful, beautiful stuff. They do a really nice job. But if you decide that you want to hand quilt something, and again, I have a full video that tells you all of this, but I'm just going to tell you the highlights. Highlight number 1 is don't pick something humongous. If the first thing that you want to hand quilt is going to be a queen size quilt, it will break you. By the time you finally get it done, you are going to be so sick of it. But if you hand quilt a baby quilt or a mug rug or a pillow sham, a wall hanging, something where low stress, it might, maybe even at that point, it's going to take you a week instead of an evening, but at least you have some concept of how long it takes. The other thing is that it's not the same standards, I guess, for lack of a better word, as it used to be. It used to be it's like 7 stitches per inch was kind of the marker of somebody who was a professional hand quilter. Nobody cares about that anymore. That slow stitching and that chunky stitching is super, super popular. Sashiko, which is a really big stitch, and it's different, but you can put that on your quilt. It looks kind of the same way. They just call it big stitch. And it's the size of a grain of rice. And so you can decide if you want it to be just a little bit off of that line because you're not actually stitching in the ditch where you've sewn. You're coming off the edge a little bit. Or do you want to do some sort of a pattern in there? The big thing is to make sure that everything is basted down, whether it is spray basted, which works pretty well for something that's small, or stitch basted if it's something that's pretty large. And then you start in the center and work your way out, because sometimes what happens is your fabric is a little bit fluid. So you might find that something is going to lay down a little bit more, and then you end up with this weird pucker in the middle of your quilt and no way to get rid of it. So start in the center, work your way out, do something small. And the other thing is in terms of products, I would use a hand quilting thread, something that has a little bit of a color difference to it so that you can see your work. And the hand quilting thread, we have a Gutermann, is what we carry. It has like a waxed finish to it. So it's really nice. It doesn't break. You're still only going to do about 18 inches at a time. And then a needle that fits your hand. People ask about those betweens. If you want a sample of betweens needles, which are supposed to be the authentic hand quilting needle,
They're tiny.
I will just put a little note in your comments.
We'll give you one.
I'll give you a packet
Oh,
of them. They are that big and that skinny, and I can't even imagine knowing anybody who can thread those. But those were what my grandmother used to use, and that was my job. Is I used to thread her. I would measure her thread thread her needle, tie the knot, and park the needle for her. And that was what my job was that I would rethread those needles. And God help me if I ever lost a needle. It was a I had to find it. But anyway, I don't use those anymore. I just use a regular Milner needle. I like a size 10 or 11. I feel like they're pretty interchangeable and they work really well. And a Milner needle is also known as a straw needle because it's hollow and so it bends easily. So oftentimes I'll have one that looks U-shaped and it looks like that, but and then
It's just broken in.
Yeah, it's just broken in. You get like 25 in a package, and so I usually don't throw it away until I break it. Sometimes I'll break it in half, but anyway, so Amish quilts are a lot of fun, really pretty to look at. Real unique. And then hand quilting, gosh, I encourage everybody to try all of it. So you know it happens all the time that somebody will say, oh, I never thought I would like applique. I never thought I would like hand quilting. I never thought I would like, just try it. And if you really don't like it, then you really don't like it, but at least you've tried it. And that's why, again, start with a small project.
Yeah,
so
small. It could even be something that's a really cute, mini stitched pincushion. Do really small, half-inch finished strips for like a log cabin. Yeah. Make it really small, hand quilted, do whatever you want, big stitches, sash coat, and then turn it into a pincushion. Yeah. Then you can love it, and then know I love not to do that again.
Right.
It doesn't have to be big.
Project.
Just a little project. Because you have to finish it, because then you will feel good about yourself starting something and then being able to give it a good, solid answer.
And finishing. Yeah. I feel like somebody just asked me about this. Had you mentioned that you'd ordered these?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Picture Perfect. So
that's cool.
Another Villa Rosa. It was in the bottom of that. If you have like a panel, something that you're using.
Big blocks.
All right. Do you feel like we want to move all of this stuff out of the way before we open any boxes?
Yeah, let's move it out of the way, and then
we have a mess
for fabric.
Yes. All right.
Alrighty.
We got our table cleaned off, our workspace.
Again, and they're like four little boxes.
Little boxes. But they're all, different. So it's just, this one is the littlest one.
This one.
Oh.
Oh. Is QT. Oh, which they're into the woods texture. We've seen these in like the dark blue, the red, the green, in that All-American Snowman that we were in front of for Fabric Chat.
And that All-American country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's just a really cool texture.
And there's only these 4. So this must be, I don't know if these are reprints of other ones we already have back there or these are the other colors. But, and sometimes we'll do this, just do colors just to go ahead and add to what we have. So this one is what color is this one called?
Oh, color RC. When you check the website, it'll tell you the color.
Oh, it looks red. Bright red. It's orange.
Yeah.
And it's a dark orange, an orangey red. It's a perfect pumpkin. It also could be like a redwood deck is what the color it is of a redwood deck.
And this one,
that's beautiful.
Is that coming? Oh, the color's actually coming through really good. Yellow, beige, a little bit of brown. Really pretty.
And then this one makes me think of that dragon, that QT dragon line that we have with that really nice kind of orange and brown in there.
Color of a campfire without the flames.
Oh, it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And this just is like a good Caribbean blue. Tiny little bit of that aquamarine color in there.
So it's
really good texture.
Yeah. So just all right.
So
one
those
box
4
down. One to go. This one is a big box, so it has. Sure enough, it has a
mushroom.
There's your little.
What's it called? I don't know. It just says palette curated. Tim Holtz.
Oh, I love this. Is this a periodic table?
No, it looks like a stain swatch. You know, like when people do tiles, ceramics.
Oh.
What's that called? A stain? Glaze.
Glaze.
It looks like a glaze chart.
Love that.
I don't know if that's right or not, but that's the vibe I'm getting.
And here is the. Is this a big version of that?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god!
So there's your 42-inch mini version.
Okay,
we're gonna open this.
This is so gorgeous.
Boom.
This is one of those that You don't need to do anything to this. Just put that on a backing fabric and quilt it. We almost need to step back farther. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's no way that the video is that on the camera that you're seeing has as pretty as this is. This is one of those people ask, oh, do you how much fabric do you take home? It's like, well, hardly any because I don't have room for any.
Only the prettiest.
There's certain things that I break the rules for. This is one of those. Look at, I mean, my goodness. I just love that.
How beautiful that is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Big.
That's just really,
beautiful.
really. It has a tapestry look to it. Not tapestry. And then, can we just open the plastic? Can you guys close your ears? Okay. I'm sorry, chasing the dog out. The dog hates it. Because otherwise there's just these 5. So there's that one and these 4. And what's it called? It's just called a curated.
It's just called a curated palette.
I think we should put all of this. We have a Tim Holtz.
Yeah, we have a Tim Holtz
Section.
Eclectic Elements. I'll stick those in his section. So you'll see these 4 in the 108 first. And then you'll see everything else that's in that category.
Yeah, because it all goes together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And a lot of it is like reprinted, maybe slightly colored different. So him and Seth Apter, they have real similar styles and it all goes together really well. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more geographic, a little bit more masculine, sometimes fun. So can you see it's like gears, right?
Yeah, on charcoal. Really cool. Good, really good. Anything steampunky that would look really good with.
Oh, yeah.
And again, this is the one that I think looks like a glaze
that.
swatch. I don't know. I like it.
Some of my
color
favorite are
swatches.
like the watercolor tins, but it's not that. But I love that. I just love that look. It's just interesting. Mushrooms. So many people have been asking for mushrooms. We have a bunch in the store, but
These are the ones that come right out of the encyclopedia.
Lands Main, Coreopsis.
That's cool.
It's fantastic.
That's very cool. And then
a
this
smaller
is-
version.
Yeah, just smaller scale.
Yeah.
But it looks exactly like your 108, just
Now, you know,
Miniature.
this is what Brianna's going to call old lady fabric, and she is. But it's not that she doesn't love it, but that's what we call it because I love it.
put a little piece of vinyl over it. It's
I
fantastic.
just love it. I love it. I just love the whole little vintagey. Yeah, I love it. Beautiful.
Okay, so that'll go under Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements.
Tim Holtz.
In the
Did
What's
you
New.
say where you were going to put this?
Oh, no. I'll probably put it in the color wall section. But if you
It says
search,
Into the Woods.
if you search, that's just what their texture is called. But if you search Into the Woods, you'll see these 4 plus probably the 5 or 6 we already have on the floor.
Okay.
So you can also search that. In the description of the video below, I'll have a link to all of those textures.
And the reason, of course, it's Into the Woods is it's not the woods, the trees. It looks like wood.
Yeah,
It looks
looks
like
like
wood
wood
planks.
planks.
Yeah.
Looks like a
Okay.
pretty floor.
Small box number. What are we on?
3?
Well, 3 in fabric, but 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 small box day.
That's crazy.
So I don't know what number we're on. It's crazy.
We've got to get to 9. It's why it's 9th birthday. We get 9 little
9
boxes.
boxes. All right, here's another little one. Here you go. There's your.
Look how pretty that is.
Oh, there's a
I can
panel.
flip.
Oh, look at that.
Look how pretty. It's called
Such
Blue
an
Autumn.
obvious.
Called Blue Autumn. That is pretty. Oh, I love that.
That makes me. What's that one? There's a brown one that's similar to that. We just cut it yesterday.
Gorgeous.
Into the Woods.
I love a good birch tree.
Ooh.
Oh, and daisies. Oh, and an owl! I would not have guessed that's where we were going. What
That's fantastic.
I love that.
That is super fantastic. And there is a panel.
Someone is always watching you.
Always watching you. You have to cut this. When you
It's
cut this,
Franklin Gregory. He must be some sort of an autist. All right, I gotta go. Oh,
let me get you a pair of scissors. Okay. It's not the same, but it looks the same, doesn't it?
totally.
This is actually Hoffman, not Three Wishes, but Look how similar that is. And
This is their Stags and Stage.
Right.
What is it? Stag and Stone.
Stag and Stone, that's what it was. Gorgeous line. And in fact, now is probably a really good time. We'll hide it amidst the other stuff to mention to you dedicated people that listen to every word. We ran out of room back in the Northcott area. If you've been in the store, you know how it's kind of separated and where everything is. We have a great big section that's 3 high by 4 down. That's all probably 1,000 to 1,200
maybe.
bolts of Northcott fabric. So all of this kind of stuff, all of
Outdoorsy.
the outdoorsy stuff. There was an Eagle line that we just got last Sunday that we had to make room for. So we have done a huge Northcott purge. So
Check out clearance.
And some of it is just because it's like, why do we have 3 bolts of this? And sometimes we have 3 bolts of it because it was that same color, but we ordered it with each collection and, we had too much green left or whatever. So anyway, so go check clearance because there's a bunch of it. And that's where this will go also. So
This will go into Northcott. It's not going to go into clearance.
yeah, no. Northcott. Yeah. And we call it the Northcott area, but there's 3 wishes there.
Yeah,
There's
it's
some
outdoorsy.
Riley Blake. It's all of the stuff that we think of that
Hunting,
is
woods.
Yeah, woods, trees, wildlife. We should call it the wildlife area, but oddly, everyone
That's not a
knows
good ring
what we
to it.
mean when we call it the Northcott area. Oh my god.
I know. Look how cool this panel is.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, we only have one bolt of panel?
Yeah, it's probably.
Oh, that's too bad.
Look how cool that is.
Wow, I could live there.
Right? With all our friends.
Oh, I love her.
Isn't that so cool?
Sweet. Everyone. Oh, where's that picture perfect? I
Oh,
moved
that would
it
be
out there.
perfect. From the Villa Rosa one.
Yeah. You could also do our old standby is Brianna's timber.
Yep.
Right? You don't even need the pattern if you don't have the pattern. Pick one of those and then just do a great big huge log cabin. Cut 6.5 inch strips and just do a big
Strip it.
light on one side, dark on the other, and do a great big huge log cabin quilt.
Yep.
That'd be beautiful. That is really fun.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Beautiful.
I can't believe there's only...
I know, that was it.
We must have thought, and again, this is happening now because we know that our Northcott area is like, ugh, we have all of the blender stuff, but we sell out of like the key pieces that
Yeah,
all that's
very
left
quickly.
is, well, that's a really gorgeous blue, but what are you going to put with it? Oh, that's a really gorgeous blue. Oh, there's 4 really gorgeous blues. So we have gorgeous blues that will go with this. And so if you feel like you need multiple pieces, shop for what you think so that we know that you want a light, medium, and a dark blue, and you want a half a yard of each. So put it in there, and then just in your notes say, will you just double check and make sure those are right?
We can
because
absolutely do that.
sometimes you might look online, and the fabrics online, the pictures, we get those direct from the company, so they should be right. But sometimes it's hard to tell. So if something is a little too green or has a little too much orange in it or whatever, then we'll call you and we'll hook you up. So, all right.
All right, so I'm going to put Blue Autumn in its own
Blue
category to the top of What's New, as well as Stag and Stone. I'll move back up to What's New. So if
okay.
you want some more options, this looks so good with it.
Looks really
You'll
good.
have easy to find those.
Really, really pretty. Okay.
Alrighty.
2 more little ones. And same thing. I don't even know.
So weird.
I know. I know.
So weird.
It's the mini day.
Yes.
The mini day. You don't have to make huge decisions. Route 6. This is Route 66 100-year anniversary.
It's a,
I feel like we should.
birthday.
Is that what everybody's doing? Is just doing the whole route? I feel like we should do that.
That'd be so much fun. That's been on my bucket list since I've watched Lightning McQueen do it. How old is cars? That's how long I thought, oh, that'd be so much fun. I'm not sure I had a driver's license then.
This one is a tote bag.
Oh, that's cool. This one is a panel, but it's running. There's no alarm.
Oh, I like that.
All right. Oh, this is a tote bag. Ooh, and it's a canvas tote bag. Even better.
Paper.
Another. Is that 6 pieces?
5 pieces.
Okay, I'm going to take the plastic off. This is noisier plastic. I'm going to take plastic off. I'm going to cut a panel, and then we'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. Route 66. It's a winner.
It's totally a winner. So there's 2 different panels, and we cut. So one panel, we should do it this way first. If you order one quantity, you would get that,
Roughly a 24 by 42.
because those are 10.5-inch blocks, I think. So, but we went ahead and cut 2 together.
Look how cute that is.
I know it.
And so this is a pretty much like 43-inch square right here.
Yeah.
Without borders.
And that's great. All you have to do, get 2 panels, and we'll cut it like that for you.
Love it.
I love it.
It's also would be a really cool stars and stripes. I mean, these are about 10.5 inches. But if you cut them with scissors and you're a little hokey with scissors, you have plenty of room to square those up to 10 inches, do a quick stars and stripes that's red, white, and blue and Route 66 and everybody's birthday.
Everybody's birthday.
I love
And-
it.
North Coast. If you're going to put a border on here, I don't know so much that I would use that, right? I mean, the beauty of getting 2 panels together is that you don't have to worry about doing any other piecing. You've got everything already pieced. It looks fantastic. All you need to do is put borders on based on size.
Yep.
And so the borders based on size, that's where these would come in then. So we've got this one, which is fantastic.
Groovy.
I love that.
Love those.
We totally need to do that. I love this one. What does that say? I don't have my glasses on. It has all the states.
Oh, all the states it runs through.
Oh, yeah.
Question number 20. Who is known as the father of Route 66? Answer, Cyrus Avery. I don't know. Yeah, that's Q&A.
Ah,
Who wrote the hit song Route 66 on the famous line, Get Your Kicks on Route 66 in 1946?
Bobby Troop.
Woo! Didn't know that. That's a lot of service.
Where does Route 66 end? Los Angeles.
Oh, I was going to guess San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco.
I was close.
Oh. What year was Route 66 finally completely paved?
Would that mean it's a birthday? No.
Just completely paved.
Oh, I have no idea.
1988.
Wow, not that long ago.
I mean, well, no, not that long ago. Fun.
That is so cool.
To what famous movie star was Route 66 dedicated to in 1952? Oh, I totally had an answer in my head and I was totally wrong. Because 1952 I thought was about the time that James Dean maybe died from his car accident. It was not him. Will Rogers.
I don't know who
You don't have,
Will Rogers?
we don't know Will Rogers? You little baby.
Like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
No! Oh.
I mean, I would have guessed Lightning McQueen, but I know he's not that old.
I am finding the movie for you.
Which state is the longest segment of Route 66? New Mexico.
Oh, I would not have gotten that one right.
Right? Mm.
Fun. Which desert does Route 66 cross in California?
There's a lot of desert in California.
There is. Mojave.
Oh, I guess I could have guessed that.
Does it say where it starts?
Wait, here's an answer. Wait. I don't know.
Which of today's famous fast food restaurants opened their first stores on Route 66 in California in 1948? I only know this answer because I watched the movie.
Oh, I don't know this answer because I was looking for the question.
Oh, McDonald's.
McDonald's. I was like, I need to know what the question is. Because the answer is McDonald's. That is really cool.
This is fun.
I think that is fantastic. What a cool just backing.
What a cool thing.
Yeah.
100-year anniversary of Route 66.
That's cool.
Yeah. Fun. And then there's one more. Sorry, we just got all
I think
excited.
this one would make a great second border.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
this.
Absolutely.
Do that one. If you feel like you need to add another color because you want more blue or more green or more whatever, you could. But look how cool that
Yeah.
one is.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. And this is just math.
Love it. I will take the panel back to the color wall and see if I can match some of these reds and
Do a
blues for
couple
you.
of things just
so
in
they're
case,
more
because
solid.
They
if
might
you
want
to.
something for binding.
Yeah. So I'll go back. I'll do some.
I feel like that blue
Shopping.
we have there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that one. So I might go back and see if I can find some that match and just stick them in the category for you.
Yeah, just to make it easier for you.
Yeah, because they'll start to all look like the same color as you start searching.
Yeah. And then
For
there was
sure.
one more. Oh, there was this one. There was a tote bag.
Oh,
and
yeah.
this is made out of that canvas, which is really, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. Gosh, and if you didn't want to make the tote bag, you could almost do anything with it because this is a humongous piece of fabric.
Yeah.
So all it is this great big huge piece. And so the idea, right, is you're going to flip it so right sides together, do your little box bottom. Here's your little handles. There's even a little label or a pocket, basically. And so all of the directions here.
Yeah. Super easy.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's great.
For your snacks when you're traveling down.
Snacks. Route 66 snacks.
That's groovy. That's cool.
That's really fun. I love that one.
Yeah.
I can't this is a fun day.
I know, I can't decide which
it's
is my
like
favorite.
Snacking. This is a snack day.
Yeah.
Because there isn't, 20 fabrics. How can I limit myself to 5? This is fun. So
I like it.
I know, I already don't know which one is my favorite. And while she was cutting that panel, I was taking the plastic off of this other one.
One more.
So one more, our last
Our
one.
ninth
And
box.
then ninth box. And we still have show and tell for you. We have 2 very, very cool show and tell for you. But this one, it's very cool. And this one was, who is it?
Camelot?
It's called Dark Romance.
Dark Romance. I like it.
Because you know what's fun about
Briars
this
and blossoms.
is that, did I give you the
This is more
for-
burgundy. It looks kind of red. I might have to do it the right way for you guys.
From the other, yeah, because we've stayed all on this side this time. Kind of fun. This, to me, when I was unwrapping it, it made me think of the Tim Holtz one that we were putting away.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, right? I would absolutely put that with Tim Holtz stuff if you feel like, but I really wanted to add a little bit of moody, exotic. It's very rich and elegant. It's very, very similar to the other stuff that we opened. It's just a little bit darker. But it's that same feel, same idea.
Cool.
Super, super similar. Really, really pretty. And then there's a smaller print one. I mean, more sparse, I guess. And we probably should go ahead and do this close up so they can see
the small details.
the details of them.
Oh,
And
that
it's
one's
just-
pretty.
I know. And so it's just a few pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dark.
All right.
Dark romance.
Dark. I like it. I'm gonna come around to the other side so you can see it better.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This is really, really beautiful. So I want to pause for just a minute to show you. So this is kind of that main piece. And I just want you to see it's different and yet the same. It's almost like it's the same flowers, right? So this one is that Tim Holtz one. And so it's got that lighter background, kind of a newsprinty kind of a background. And this has a dark background. So if you really liked that, but you want it to be a little bit more rich than this one, not Tim Holtz, but gosh, it's like super similar. I don't know that I would put them together, but either or, kind of fun. But really cool line. And then look at do you want to go up?
And that one, the color is funny on these ones. This is like a dusty teal. It's coming through bright blue, but it's dusty teal.
Oh yeah, dusty teal
And
for
this
sure.
one's also dusty teal on black.
On black. And then this one is black on black tonal.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And then
The maroon is coming out great. I think I can only get the maroon to go or the teal to go.
Oh, wow. And the maroon, the pattern is the same as this. So this is that tone-on-tone teal, tone-on-tone maroon, but they both look really, really good with this one. And then this one is just a little bit more sparse. So more of the black, and it just has pretty much just the roses on it. What's funny about this is Anna was looking for roses in the store the other day, and she said we did not have a single rose in the store, and I think she was right. We could find roses on the fabric with other stuff, but if it was just roses,
Yeah.
all of our fabric, and we didn't have that. So let's do show and tell real fast before we do our recap. So we have 2 of them. Let me get this one. So this one, Leanna got this done. It's been here for forever. We just keep forgetting because we've had it back in the back. I mean, away from our line of vision when we're filming, but because I'm sure that since this one, she's made 4 more. But
This is not her most recent one.
and the thing that she was most fun is she wanted to hurry up and make a quilt so she could use up this vintage cafe back that she found. And so she whipped up the front so she could, of course, make this. And we have this pattern. This is a free pattern. So the name of the pattern is Plaid Sachet. And this is one that is done by Wilmington. So we have it as a free download for you. But all you need is some 2.5-inch strips, so a jelly roll, and a layer cake. So then you cut the layer cake. And we have this exact layer cake we have in stock. And then I think it's that one.
The dry brush one?
Yeah, dry brush. And then we have the blues. I think it's called Blue Note.
Blue Notes.
But the others, I don't know that we have the others. We might. You'd have to kind of look. But it wouldn't have to be the solid fabrics. It could be something.
Yeah, it could be printed, of course.
Because that's what she did too, is she just did the solid fabrics. So the block was weird. This is the block right here.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so. And then what's fun, she didn't use a 2.5-inch, well, she used 2.5-inch strips, but
Not a pre-cut.
not a pre-cut. So I
And look
love
how
that
cool
look.
it is. Her black and white was kind of stripy plaid, but she didn't care. She just cut it up and sewed it together. And
Yeah.
it looks super cool.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Really cool. Plaid sachet.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Leanna. Wonderful, as usual. And then we're still doing, so we're doing a little contest through the end of the month.
Yes.
So email us your pictures of, oh, sorry, I forgot.
No, I'll get it for you.
I was afraid I was going to knock that over. Email us your pictures of tres leches. And all of us are doing one also. So we have a couple of them. And then we're going to have a little virtual quilt show at the end of the month. We'll have you guys vote on your favorite and somebody will win a prize. So Anna has done another one.
That's one out.
I know. And is
I
this
already
her third?
whipped out my first one.
I have several planned in my head. I've even pulled the fabric out of my stash.
Ooh.
I know, I've gotten closer. But now, see, tonight, Harper's going home to sew with me.
Yeah, she was going to sew it.
I know, so she's working on her stuff.
You and Harper, I mean, we'll see how your first quilt goes. And she should make one of these. You might not have
She
time.
should make one of these.
There's not enough time for, 3 hours
I
every
know.
week.
All right, look at that. So,
It is
great?
so groovy.
I know. So she had everything that was here was in her stash, but she needed something. She knew she wanted to use this purple, and she knew she wanted to use that green, so she wanted to find something super cool that brought them both together. And so we should have been standing over by the line of fabric. That's what we were going to do.
Oh, yeah.
Because what's the name of this fabric?
Luminous. Something? Luminous.
Oh, it's
Haven. Luminous Haven?
I don't know. It's beautiful, though.
Groovy.
Yeah. It's fun. It just is so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one that I'm going to give you a little hint. The one that
And
I'm going to do
Tres
is a border
Leche
fabric.
is a Villa Rosa pattern.
Oh, yeah.
I do have more coming in. I was hoping it would be here by the time we film so we could show you, but my guess is it's either in the UPS box they'll drop off later this afternoon, or maybe it'll come tomorrow. So if
My
you
guess is it'll be in stock by the time you're watching.
yeah. So go ahead and you'll notice, of course, that your quantities are up. So if you're waiting for one, go ahead and place your order for one.
Yeah.
And we'll get them on the way so you too can be part of the little virtual quilt show.
I know. It's kind of fun to find one of those just viral patterns that
Yeah.
everybody's making. And this is one of those that is just crazy because, again, if you're...
Third yard pieces.
At third yard. You can do a full yard of something that's super interesting, or just a third of a yard, third of a yard, third of a yard, and then your other two pieces. So super fast.
Super cool.
All right. Are we even going to remember everything? So we saw featherweight shop stuff.
Featherweight notions.
A few new notions. Don't forget the little thumb thingy.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever that thing is called. We'll find out. Let's see. I'll hold it up so you remember. So, what was this one called?
Blue Autumn.
Blue
The
Autumn.
owls and trees. Also, we're going to put in there the stags and
Stone.
stone. Hoffman coordinate would look really, really cool with it. The really cool mushrooms from Tim Holtz. So again, he has an eclectic element collection here at the shop. So it's going to be those new 5 pieces. Don't forget the 108 and all of his other ones. So if you're looking for something different. Into the wood texture, 4 new colors. It'll be in the color wall, so it might be hard to search. But if you search into the woods, 3 words, it will pop up. And I bet there's probably 8 or 9 colors actually of that one.
What's the Route 66 line called?
Historic Route 66.
Historic Route 66.
Super cool. That panel's gonna go way too fast.
It is.
So sorry.
Oh, it's going to go way too fast.
I'll go do some personal shopping when we're done here and try to get that red and blues matched up so you don't have to look so hard. And then Dark Romance.
Dark romance.
Burgundy, dark teal, moody. Kind of gives like an elegant Halloween vibe. I mean, if you're someone who likes the Halloween but minus the spiders and the jack-o'-lanterns, like
It does. It gives that. It gives
Moody fall
moody mansion
yes, moody mansion
is what it is.
Yes.
It's a mansion. What's happening in there, we don't know, but that's what they're wearing.
Yes, yes. Black taffeta.
That's right. That's right. That's right. If that don't sell it,
I don't know how well.
right? And then of course we have more Alleviate and Bug Me Not.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, what a fun day!
What a
Just
cool
a little
day,
snacky. Just a snack
fun little
shopping
things.
day. Yeah, that was really fun. Tons of boxes. But
Very cool.
all right, you guys, thank you so much. And remember, fill out and send in your donation items for the breast cancer benefit auction happening on October 24th. I did look it up. It is that second to the last Saturday of October for our live auction.
We'll start be doing those show and tell videos probably next week.
Yeah.
We'll start.
Yeah.
seeing
We're
those
going to
come up.
film them we'll have Anna do all of her business and stuff, and then we'll get those going. And then also nomination forms should be up for you guys to go ahead and get your people nominated, because we will take the first 50
Yes.
is who will do.
All right.
All right, you guys, as always, thank you so
Thank you
much
so much.
for hanging out with us. We sure appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.